So when you look at this free agent class as a whole, we now know who's tagged, who's not, there's a guy that's transitioned. Who do you think some of the high-end guys that are difference makers in free agency this year will be?
Well, I mean, I think Christian Wilkins will be a huge difference maker in free agency. It's hard to find defensive tackles that can rush the passer, that can clog up the middle. I mean, if they signed Christian Wilkins to go along with Myles Garrett, you got two guys that when you rush five guys like Schwartz likes to do, they're going to be one-on-one. It's going to be hard to block them. See, I think you build strength on strength. I think the strength of the team was their defense. Now, it didn't play well down the stretch. Zadarius Smith is a free agent. How productive was he down the stretch is something I think they've got to evaluate. But to me, if the Browns are going to repeat the season they have, it's going to be building on the defense. It isn't going to be, well, we got to find 17 skilled players to come in here. I think if they had Christian Wilkins in that defensive front, that would make them really tough to play.
Yeah, you answered the question I was going to ask you because he seems tailor-made for what Jim Schwartz likes to do.
Yeah, no question. He's a good player. He's a young player. It's rare that he makes it to the open market. These kind of guys typically don't. And everything else. Look, you have to make concessions in free agency and with roster building. There's some things you're just going to have to wait on and you can't get fixed, and you're going to have to take a young player to do it. They still have the draft to do it.